Just after the Second World War, the post-war civil aviation market had two emerging light aircraft, the Model 35 Bonanza and the Cessna 195, both of which had very different approaches. While the C-195 was mostly a continuation of pre-war technology, owing to its high wings, 7-cylinder radial engine, and fixed tailwheel landing gear, the 35 Bonanza was more like the fighters developed during the war. It featured an easier-to-manage, horizontally opposed 6-cylinder engine, a retractable tricycle landing gear, and a low-wing configuration, along with a rakishly streamlined shape. Relatively fast and an all-metal aircraft, the Model 35 Bonanza was designed by a team led by the designer Ralph Harmon, at a time when most light aircraft were still made of wood and fabric. The initial 30 to 40 Bonanzas produced had fabric-covered flaps and ailerons, after which those surfaces were covered with magnesium alloy sheets. The low-wing monoplane featured its signature V-tail that was equipped with a combination of elevator and rudders called ruddervators. The V-tail design gained a reputation as the forked-tailed doctor killer, owing to the number of fatal accidents and in-flight breakups it caused. In addition to this were the crashes by overconfident wealthy amateur pilots who flew the V-tail. 73% of V-tail crashes were due to pilot error, while 15% of cases cited aircraft-related causes for the crash. However, repeated V-tail structural failures in the late 1980s prompted the FAA to conduct extensive wind tunnel and flight tests. As a result, it was proved that the V-tail did not meet type certification standards under certain conditions. An airworthiness directive was issued to strengthen the tail, which significantly reduced the incidence of in-flight breakups. Despite this, Beech has long contended that most V-tail failures involve operations well beyond the aircraft's intended flight envelope, and most V-tail failures involved flight under visual flight rules into instrument meteorological conditions, flight into thunderstorms, or airframe icing. In 1982, the production of the V-tail Bonanza 35 had stopped. The Model 33 Debonair was introduced in 1960 as a lower-priced model with more austere standard instrumentation, exterior equipment, paint schemes, and interior fabrics and trim than the more prestigious V-tail Bonanza. With a conventional tail, it continued in production until 1995. Still being built today is the Model 36 Bonanza, a longer-bodied, straight-tail variant of the original design introduced in 1968. Therefore, the Bonanza family eventually comprised three major variants. The venerable Beechcraft Bonanza has been a leader in style, speed, handling qualities, and sales. It has grown in size, engine power, and model designations over the years while preserving its well-earned niche. It is bigger than competing Moonies and faster than competing Pipers. The Bonanza's designers got it right from day one. Keeping with Beechcraft's reputation for excellence and state-of-the-art workmanship, the company updated the A36 model in 2006, which significantly upgraded the aircraft's capability, safety, utility, and value. In a much-anticipated move, A36 were updated with the glass cockpit using the two-display GARMIN G1000 avionics suite as standard equipment. Not only that, but they were also made the launch airplanes for Garmin's new GFC 700 integrated autopilot flight control system. To commemorate this change, the A36 was renamed the G36, the G representing the Garmin panel. Speaking of avionics, The G1000 is General Aviation's latest glass cockpit avionics technology, which brings business jet-like functions to light piston singles. Features include VHF Navcom transceivers, a Mode S transponder capable of plotting traffic information, terrain proximity warnings, and data link weather sensors. This information is portrayed on the G1000's two large, high-resolution, sunlight-readable display screens. The autopilot system aids in smooth and easy management of the flight deck, boosting the airplane into full automation mode. It was designed from scratch to work with the G1000 to bring all the tricks of airline cockpits to the ranks of general aviation. The G36 is the name of the ultimate in comfort, convenience, and unmatched craftsmanship. After its initial production, the model came with an improved interior and a new fuel system that allowed for better performance and a higher takeoff weight. Its spacious cabin treats passengers to the most comfortable ride found in any piston-engine aircraft, and that too without sacrificing hauling convenience. The interior can be quickly reconfigured into 4 different layouts, making it simple as well as easy to accommodate passengers or special cargo. The rear seats can be used as extra baggage space when not carrying passengers, who are given ample legroom to allow for a comfortable flight. Its windows have a smoke gray tint, which not only helps to reduce glare and provides UV protection, but also aids in noise reduction. Although it has the capacity for 6 people and a variety of luggage, the Bonanza isn't a particularly large aircraft. With a wingspan of 33 feet and 6 inches and a height of 8 feet 7 inches, this aircraft can fit into a conventional hangar and still have space to spare. It has a length of 27 feet 6 inches and a useful load of up to 1,073 pounds, which allows for significant weight in luggage. Long family vacations with a lot of bags and full fuel aren't an issue, making trips easy to plan and to pack for. It's safe to say the G36 is always ready for any adventure. Taking a look at its power plant, the engine in the G26 is the Continental IO-550, a 6-cylinder, fuel-injected engine that has an output of 300 horsepower. It carries a 3-bladed composite aluminum propeller that has a diameter of over 6 feet, making it a strong and sturdy performer. The Bonanza is not only known for being a spacious general aviation aircraft with first-class technology and comfort, but also for world-class quality and a high level of performance. Its performance is considered top tier for its category, and it is well received all across the world by general aviation and commercial pilots alike. The G36 has a cruise speed of up to 176 knots, which is approximately 203 miles per hour. This is made possible by its 300 horsepower engine, which makes it trustworthy and reliable when it comes to arriving at your destination on time. The range of the Bonanza is 716 nautical miles. This is already impressive, but the fact that this distance can be accomplished with full passengers and fuel is what truly makes the Bonanza popular and the best family aircraft. Without a full load, the G36 can fly up to 930 nautical miles. It has a maximum takeoff weight of 3,650 pounds and a fuel capacity of 80 gallons. It can climb up to 1,230 feet per minute, over 200 feet faster than most of its competitors. By being able to climb so quickly, the Bonanza can be taken into smaller airports with less runway length or airports with obstacles like mountains or buildings at the end of the departure path. With a service ceiling of 18,500 feet, Flying at this altitude burns less fuel, which then increases range with oxygen masks, of course. It's fitted with a retractable and rugged landing gear for aerodynamic efficiency and high operational airspeeds. It has a maximum speed of 205 knots. The stall speed of the aircraft in clean configuration is 68 knots, while in the landing configuration, it stalls at 61 knots. It's not safe to say that the Bonanza has been trouble-free. The same slipperiness and light control forces that give Bonanzas their famed speed and handling characteristics could also lead to high speed, loss of control accidents if a pilot was inattentive or not proficient, and there have been many such accidents over the years. Another issue was the in-flight structural failure due to the V-tails, which damaged the company and consequently ended the V-tail's otherwise successful 35-year production run. The V-tail has contributed to another issue as well: rudder vator flutter when airspeeds were high. The aircraft would begin to vibrate violently as if in turbulence. Although the pilots knew that if they reduced the airspeed they would land safely, the damage was quite noticeable after inspecting the tail. As a result, flutter damage resulted in bent stabilizers, paint looking cracked and crinkled, and visible tears. With it still being produced today, you can purchase a brand new Bonanza G36 for up to $800,000. Older models are less costly, and a few decades old Model 36 can be found at a range of $250,000 to $450,000 US. Many of its owners consider the Bonanza a solid and reliable aircraft. Being decently sized, they're known to be a great option for pilots who want to fly their families comfortably on long flights. Owing to its impeccable design and luxury qualities, it is still an aircraft that is sought out today. As the model is still widely in production, parts are easily available and maintenance is also easy to come by. Many approved maintenance organizations have experience working on the Bonanza, and the labor is, therefore, less expensive. The amazing cruise speeds, great control feel, tasteful interiors, and comfort — all these ergonomic pluses, along with great fit and finish, plush, and avionics worthy of a new business jet, are the secrets behind Bonanza's continued success. What can be said about an airplane that, in one form or another, has been in continuous production since 1947? Not even the omnipresent C-172 can make that claim. If one thing can be said, it would be that Beechcraft has proved that, even in the toughest times, quality is what sells. They have carved out a niche at the very top of the single-engine market that isn't likely to be taken over by anyone else. If you like our videos, please smash the like and subscribe button. You can also join us by clicking on the link next to the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.